IKEA was established in 1943 in Sweden by Ingvar Kamprad. IKEA is a private limited company that owned by an organization controlled by Kamprad and his family. He was born in 1926 as the son of a farmer in Småland, a region in the southern Sweden. The word IKEA was an acronym of his name and the place name of his farm was located, which is his name is Ingvar Kamprad and the place of his farm is Emtar Agunjak. In order to creating a better everyday life for the many people, Kamprad as a Swedish furniture retailer has focused his effort on producing customer-centered content marketing to get its message across. Year by year, Kamprad soon realized and believed the potential of IKEA's expansion into new markets worldwide. IKEA is an international home furnishing retailer that sells good quality design in low-priced furniture, bedroom, kitchen, and accessories around the world. Kamprad also began to introduce revolutionary ready-to-assemble furniture, also known as the flat-pack furniture. Thus, this gave birth to the unique IKEA concept of simple, practical, affordable, which is do-it-yourself furniture will be purchased in the flat packs. This can help to reduce costs and use packaging. IKEA also published an annual catalogue, first published in Swedish in 1951 as one of their marketing. IKEA published 197 million catalogs in 2010 in 20 languages and 61 editions. IKEA also introduced providing plastic bags to customers but offer reusable bags for sale. The IKEA restaurant also only offers usable plates, knives, forks, and spoons. Furthermore, toilets in some IKEA also have been outfitted with dual-function flusher. The aim is to commercialize green technologies for sale in IKEA stores. For conclusion, IKEA may not be universally known for its smart, economical, and highly customizable furniture, but the company has also diversified its product and service from flat pack house to retail to food stores.
I'm gonna talk about the humorous activities of IKEA. These are the humorous activities I found and chose the best for the company of IKEA. Number one is payroll. Number two is health and safety, industrial relations, disciplines, and also recruitment. Payroll. Employees shall earn negotiated pay in exchange for their jobs. Employers often pay to encourage employees to improve their work performance. Each worker should earn for working or performing duties. Payroll can also apply to the company's registers of payments previously paid to staff, including pay and wages, bonus and withheld taxes, or to a compensation department. When a business decides to outsource its payroll, the payroll can be done either entirely or partly by a payroll company. Timesheets, salary estimates, payment checks, direct deposits, and also tax payments. These are the payroll system updated in the IKEA's contract. Number one is payrolls and records of attendance, and number two is salaries. Health and safety. Work and safety is a cross-disciplinary field which protects the protection, health, and welfare of persons engaged in terms and conditions of employment. The aim of all workplace health and safety policies is to create a healthy work atmosphere. The Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 is the principal act in Malaysia that says that provisions shall be made to safeguard the safety, health, and well-being of employees in the workplace. It is also to protect individuals or employees from risks related to safety, health, and manufacturing, and also to set up the National Council for Occupational Safety and Health. These are the examples of IKEA's worker health and safety. Number one is risk management in the workplace, events and injuries, training in health and safety, certain appliances and machinery, knowledge on safety, healthy routines for work, risk to safety, equipment for personal defense, which is also known as PPE, equipment for first aid, skilled people in first aid, ergonomic and working environments, water to drink, cleanliness and sanitation, zones with breaks, drugs and alcohol, and also compliance with regulations. Next is industrial relations. Industry refers to any activity that involves an individual or group of people. Industry by relationships, which means connection between both employee and his employees in the industry. The word employment relationship or also industrial relations describe the employee management relations, which derive from a union employer relationship directly or indirectly. The HR manager for employee relations is in charge of the company's employees. They devise employee relations strategy and ensure that company policies and practices are implemented consistently. They are also responsible for mechanism of employee conflict settlement, interval investigations, and also the effective steps to fix any problems relevant to employee relations. So there are several examples of industrial relation of IKEA. Number one is condition of workplace. Number two is routine of complaint. Number three is liberty of association. Number four is together agreements, and the last one is compliance with the rules. Discipline. Discipline is to Discipline is to regulate and modulate human activities so that their performance is regulated. If an employee files a wrong or an unfair dismissal or an unreasonable lawsuit, the employer can be brought before the labor court. The worker must also be able to face the repercussions or that could mean that job pay is to be reinstated or compensated. The employee is guilty, but the employee also loses the matter simply because the employer did not follow the proper rules and inadequate evidence to support the argument. Therefore, it is highly desirable for human resource to perform a proper domestic inquiry and record the procedure. That's why the company prepare the disciplinary actions toward the problematic workers. Here are the examples. These are the activities that need disciplinary actions by IKEA: abuse and harassment procedures, taxation and appeal, torture and violence, and also the compliance with regulations. The last HR activity in IKEA is about the recruitment. In the field of human resources, recruitment is the method of identifying and recruiting in a timely and cost-effective way the most suitable applicant for job opening. The main cause of the recruiting process is clearly to find the candidates who are best suited and who can help them to achieve their organizational objectives. However, there are many other explanations why it is necessary to recruit. Organizations ensure that their capabilities are matched to the initiatives and priorities by recruiting. Successful recruitment ensures that the person working in the positions has all the requisite skills, abilities, and qualifications that is the best potential applicant. So these are the things stated in IKEA company regarding recruitment. Authorities reporting and inspection, routines for recruiting and hiring officers, and the last one is contracts or jobs. Thank you.
Okay, for the first slide you can see here is the main issue that I found based on the journal. So this issue is because of IKEA planning to cut and about 7,500 jobs opportunity globally. So this is one of the massive change for the IKEA operation. Such the reason here is because of trends of consumer habits on shopping that being changed. So in order to update and follow their patterns, as nowadays they're very huge using on the online platform, and other to quarantine themselves in order to social distancing based on the safety from the virus. And one of the reason also is because of economic factors that are very decreasing nowadays. Other than that, as in IKEA history, this is one of the biggest transformations in order to simplify the organization structure, as they want to decrease the expenses in employees' salary. So human resource department that having the loss of massive number of workers and being so pressured to select which workers that want to be more trained or being eliminated. So these expenses that being cut want to be using in better online platform, better development, as nowadays in the online platform must have the more care on online customer service. Other than that, also and better shipping courier, as in the packaging or the service on sending the products in the customer's doorsteps. So other than that, human resource department will have to creating more thousands of plans and strategy to train the workers, to increase the fund on providing the professional training for the new employees, so and also to have more care to taking care of the workers which is real tired and absolutely depressed in now's condition. So other than this is the recommendation that I make to assume to the IKEA, as first can make more effective transformation by diversify the workers, as the workers absolutely can be more efficient doing the same job every day, but it also can be boring, and the workers will feel very less responsibility for making their job very precisely. Other than that, as IKEA in new patents, so IKEA have to be active in online platform to promote or market their products. Other than that, the human resource department also have to teaching and practicing more customer and more workers in the customer service skill, as the customer service is now a main of the IKEA operation, and have to bring extra attention of their behavior and services to taking care of the IKEA image.
Next, I'm going to talk about safety and health issues. Fernandez's death is a safety and health issue for IKEA company. Joaquin Fernandez, 41 years old, engineer from Spain. He died while working on hydraulic lift at the IKEA Reading branch in 18 October 2016. According to BBC News, CCTV footage showed to a jury at Reading Corner Court saw Mr. Fernandez working in a shop when the lift descended above his head. His colleague Gomez de Sola, he did not put the elevator into maintenance mode, which result in the elevator falling accidentally. A post-mortem examination found that he died of traumatic abscessation, which the elevator pressure broke all his ribs, chest, and broke his spine and shoulder bones. Our employee will worry about their safety at work, especially technical employees. They may be doing the same job as Fernandez or in the same working environment. Some people even quit their job after the accident happened, and they left IKEA because they fear the accident happened to them. To avoid this similar accident happen in the future work, IKEA should make some improvement. Next is I'm going to talk about solution. Solution for safety and health issue. Number one is provide employees with work insurance. IKEA should provide employees with insurance. IKEA should buy insurance coverage for their employees, starting with insurance, and show it in the contract signed. In order to be adequately prepared for accident in life, insurance is very important. Accident can happen anytime and most of it is unexpected time. This insurance will protect the employees and their families so that when accident do happen, they will be more prepared. Second is provide more comprehensive training for employees. According to normal procedure, employees become regular employees after they sign the contract, and they need to be trained after joining the company. Especially the staff of technician department, they need to control a lot of equipment every day, so they need to be trained more carefully. The training should not only include theory knowledge and operation specification, but also include some practical exercise and even rehearsal of some emergency situation to avoid accident happen. Third is time overhaul and upgrade system. IKEA should overhaul and upgrade the safety of their equipment in time, although the death of Fernandez was not attributed to the equipment. Providing safe equipment for technicians will greatly reduce the unknown risk in their work. In particular, high-risk equipment should be overhauled more frequently, from monthly to weekly. Although the frequent inspection will increase the cost of equipment maintenance, whether it is human labor or material, it will well ensure the safety of equipment use.
Today I want to talk about the O4G policy. O4G stands for Organization for Growth. Okay, this policy was officially launched and implemented at IKEA US on October 15, 2017. This policy is intended to readjust the role of employees and reorganize the department. Okay, let's go to the introduction. Okay, for the introduction of the issue, this policy is about reorganization, and also many employees were told that they will be promoted while being reduced in salary, and the employees realized that salaries would be cut and offered to resign despite the promotion. After some co-workers resigned due to dissatisfaction with the policy, IKEA US faced problems such as shortage of co-workers and insufficient training. So we go to the type of human resources issue. Okay, O4G policy is linked to two kinds of human resources. It is retention and employee queries. Human resources is not only to recruit new employees, it's also to retain existing talents. And then we move on to the analysis. Okay, for the analysis, many co-workers looking for new job opportunities and planning to leave IKEA. Employees generally believe that O4G policy is a rejection of high-income employees. The implementation of the policy has also caused IKEA USA to lose many experienced management itself. And then the solution. Okay, for the solution, IKEA should give employees higher salary so as to stimulate their enthusiasm for work, and IKEA should promise each staff a basic salary which is balanced with the position to treat them equally. If employees want to strive for higher salaries, they need to contribute more, such as completing more tasks or playing more role. Enterprise should provide employees with good working conditions. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Issue about payroll in IKEA. Handling payroll issue is often a hassle for many HR employees. There are many problems which arise while the HR department of IKEA is doing payroll. Here are the common payroll issues that HR will face. The outdated payroll can cause an array issues such as late payments or miscalculated overtime, which can cause a domino effect. Next, time is the crucial to factor in paid time off or sick day to prevent miss out when handling payrolls. Miscommunications are inevitable, mistake and late payroll also the issues in payroll. To overcome the payroll issues, HR can manage absences by process a tracking system sort of punching system that store information of the workers. HR also can avoid errors and fraud when doing transaction to workers. By managing miscalculating also can ease a payroll transaction. Last but not least, HR also have to keep deadline to collect all the info and complete tasks before the payday. In the recruitment issue, we can see the main issues are shortage of manpower and quality candidates. Making good furniture always requires highly skilled workers. To find candidate quality is nearly always a problem, particularly during changing economy, where the new strategies and increasing educational requirements are in high demand. High quality candidates are quickly snapped up and it often difficult to lure them to a replacement job. There are some requirement ideas to urge quality staff and to solve the shortage of manpower issues. Requirement can be through assessments and get more review and also can be done by resourceful job advertising. In this millennium area, requirement also can be done by using technology such as AI technology. Last but not least, the simplicity of the requirement process can be encouraged and answered by candidates.